went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground. Game on, it's about to go down. A juke can shake it all up. My moves make 'em run them up. I'm lit so you know what's up. I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work that, work that, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work that, work that, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work that, work that, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work that, work that.
Pan a camera to the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. Shorty backing goods like a transport, and I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit, round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Hey, count it 4 and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. 'Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch.
Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey.
Opa! Tô na tela já aqui, hein? Então clica aí. Enquanto eu tô pegando o link aqui. Eu autorizo, mano. Se tu autorizar também vai dar bom. Cara, o meu é em configuração de transmissão, mas como eu tô transmitindo, eu não sei se tem a mesma opção pra tu, tá ligado?
T-shirt, check. Sneakers, check. Socks, check. Hoodie, check. Shorts, check. Nike, I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got chats coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it. Watch
Select conclude your voice and do people broadcast. Aí. Tá lendo meus poderes aí, safado?
Não, caralho, eu tô alauando a minha voz de sair nessa página.
Ah, tá. Eu tô olhando teus poderes aqui, mas eu já desisti já, tem todos, pô. Não precisa saber qual que tem.
É, mas pelo menos eu tirei aquele que você chora.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Tem vergonha na cara não, Crio?
Irmão, começou com esse já. Fiz nada.
Vamos que o meu calor tá com fome. Quer comer um lamar.
Bom, fazer uma parizinha. Nossa amizade tava meio abalada aí.
Tu só vem pra mim pra reclamar, cara. Assim não tem amizade.
Né?
Só me traz problema, não me traz uma solução.
Faz as coisas direito, mano. Você também aceita qualquer choro, manda os caras se fuder e pronto.
Cara, se eu fosse seguir essa lógica, eu teria te mandado se fuder 10 vezes já, Crio.
Não, mas eu tô querendo o bem da liga, é diferente. O cara que quer reclamar porque, né, não vou nem citar nada aqui, já que tá tudo aberto, mas porra, agora vocês querem fazer que não, porque o meu wide receiver vale uma pick 5 a mais nessa trade, enfia no cu, né, mano?
Vambora, cara, vamos jogar aí, mete a tua cross aí que eu não vou reclamar não, tá tranquilo.
Aliás, você viu que a minha reclamação, meu tempo mudou a liga, né?
Ah lá, tá que pariu. E se fode todo dia pra ouvir isso depois, tá vendo? Ainda bem que o áudio tá aberto, pra vocês verem que a gente atura.
Melhorou a liga 100%. Parou com essa puta.
Olha o meu calor aí, caralho.
Alguém naquela trade lá do Saulo, que não sei quem.
A liga acabou depois da tua sugestão, Crio.
Irmão, acabou com esse papinho lá, o wide receiver 99 speed com safety, qual que vale mais? Porque pra cada um vale diferente, caralho. Não sei o que fazer.
Então faz fantasy draft.
Podia, que a gente fez. Aliás, não, você fez.
Tu já vai sair com essa porra.
Eu chamei defesa que eu nunca chamo, já pra você ter mais chance.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow.
Começou.
He'll find his
Literal.
running back, Joe Mixon. He'll wind up getting a yard
Só pra sentir, só pra sentir o time.
It's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting and they stopped him for a
Jogo que foi
minimal gain.
apertado. Quando eu tava o Griffin lançando.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Tá vendo? Esse tipo de putaria eu não faço.
O que? Mudar jogada? Escolher jogada? Tu não escolhe jogada?
It's Burrow.
Eu não mudo.
They'll find Everett there, complete, and they're able to get this one
Caralho,
across the
tem que
30.
mudar, porra.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Fazer até um...
Tu fica dando quick snap pra gente não poder mudar, tu é safado.
Lógico, porque eu não faço ajuste. Começa por aí. Finalmente alguém percebeu. O Edu mandou lá que eu não fico fazendo as jogadinhas, não faço não. Aliás, eu vou ter que começar a fazer, né? Tem que fazer o que tá dando certo.
Alguém percebeu o quê?
É?
O que ele falou?
Eu não sei quem tava falando o quê, dos ladrões da liga, ele falou, ah, porque o não usa delay fade saindo, não sei o quê, ele é do bem.
Mas o Bento fica dando quick snap. Fica dando quick snap é a parada mais cruel que tem no meio.
Você usa os 40 segundos pra dar a porra do snap.
Eles me dão isso pra quê? Se fosse pra usar 30, eles davam 30, porra.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Quase que
Gets
eu
this in the
não
hands of
Eita!
Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it
Foi dar um abraço?
past the
Ali
50.
fora?
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him
Troquei ele
specifically,
pelo...
but they got through the progressions and got the ball
Não,
to him.
esse de vida.
Second catch on the
Rápido pra
drive. He may
caralho.
not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2
do
catches.
Seahawks.
So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too.
Médico.
Mixon with a first down carry.
Caralho, a minha fechou rapidinho.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if
Quantos
you're
inside
offense,
stuff
you'll
tem
take
nesse teu
that
time aí,
run,
safado?
right? It was kind of stacked up,
Tudo.
found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to
E aí,
staying on
Vulcano na
schedule on
primeira
offense. The
temporada.
playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. From the gun to give to Mixon.
Trancou essa corrida.
Tu é o cara que mais corre. Tu só passa quando tá ganhando.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
Quer mudar a jogada? Você vai ser interceptar.
Será?
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Eu acho que vai dar bom, hein? Já que você pediu, já que você pediu,
Ai, cara.
mamei.
Vai dar
Solta a
ruim.
bola, tá bom. Pô, pior que tava nice porque tu chamou, mano. Que merda. Caí no jogo mental.
Mind game.
Não achei que tu ia entrar não, mas... Eu achei que eu tinha descoberto a cover e errei. Ó!
Ó! Meu Deus, pronto. Temos um treinador de punch agora. Tirando.
Ah, para que tu vai sair com isso aí tudo aberto.
Você reclama que eu corro. 99 touchdown.
Perdi a jogada.
Tô até te avisando já, tô até te avisando. Chama sua defesa de corrida.
The collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins.
Tô tranquilo, tô tranquilo.
Here up to the 5-yard line. 5 yards on the carry, good pickup on first down.
Second and 5 at the 5-yard
Essa aí que eu te
line.
ajudei, ia ser uma int e foi um puta punch.
From the gun, Jackson.
Fudinho era meu.
Find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but not before they get it
Quis
across the
inventar com a
20-yard
man.
line. 16 yards, a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Tua sorte é que ele não tem mais lurker. Senão era saco.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has
Ficou
changed.
velho,
They're still
coitado.
moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Again, Jackson.
Muito sozinho. Pisou fora, hein? Obrigado.
Ah, vai tomar.
Obrigado.
Voando, né?
Obrigado.
É sério, não,
Fica nervoso, pô. Sabe, o pai dele tá do outro lado.
Mano, não existe essa animação. Não vou clicar até inverter.
Ah, para, não vai inverter, cara. Ele pisou fora.
Não,
quer mudar a regra?
Não é possível, mano. Muito sozinho. A bola não tava pra fora. Eu apertei X, tipo, não tem o menor motivo pra isso.
Caralho. Vai jogar comp.
Cara, é filho da ilha.
Ih, ele foi pro lado errado. Eu não consigo dar spin, mano. Ah, vai porra. Aí é. Tem que jogar bem Bengals.
Começou.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Esperando que isso aqui vai dar merda.
Burrow will throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Ah, faz a curva, porra! Parece Fusca. Direção hidráulica, meu filho. Porra, é só virar a esquina.
Eu não sei. Pra que o Power Rock também, né?
Eu não consigo não, mano. Meus wide receivers ficam com a mesma quantidade de jardas no final do ano. E eu já tentei boostar, tipo, isso não é mérito não. O pessoal que da DM sempre fala, eu não consigo não. É chato, muito difícil. Nem quando eu preciso, cenário eu nunca consigo.
Naturalmente.
E tipo, eu uso mais o wide receiver grande do que rápido. Né? Tipo, o budzinho não paga os meus canais demais.
I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. Exit. Check the backer.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40.
Que motion, cara. Eu só mudei o lado da jogada, tá pro lado errado. Esperei pra ver se tu ia mexer, deixei tu mexer. Tu tá chorando muito. Eu não vou lembrar, eu esqueci aquele último jogo não, que tu ficou chorando, eu te devolvi a bola e tu me fudeu.
Não sei como.
Eu vou te lembrar. Tu ficou reclamando que eu aceitei a falta. Até hoje não esqueci isso.
Devia ter sido algo bem nojento.
Foi um roughing the kicker, eu acho. Passou, né? Excelente. Obrigado.
Animaçãozinha aqui na 10 já.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but
yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Cara, isso aí tá com um cheirinho
de pipoca.
Não.
É o que acontece.
Caralho, o maluco passou aqui igual uma flecha. Ih, deu merda. Fiz merda.
É sério isso? Ah, mas você pede também, né?
Desesperei.
Que isso, velho?
O maluco varou minha linha pela direita, não sabia o que fazer, mano. Tem que ter jogado a bola fora.
Marcaram meu running back, o que fazer agora? Tá que
não,
pariu, hein?
O maluco vazou a linha ali, eu nem olhei, nem fiz leitura. Só corri.
Sabe jogar bola fora?
Tua linha tem dessa. Só ele ladrão, né? Tem hora que não dá pra fazer nada, não.
Só linha era ladrona, esquecendo a lidar com o OL superstar. Devia ter trocado essa porra.
Porra, de novo.
Tá jogando de
não, é porque eu tô ajustando aí tu dá snap e eu mudo sem querer, tá vendo? Terceira vez já.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defender to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a
Gambante, né, cara?
route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Jackson going to find his running back here. It's Dobbins. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down.
Porra, de novo.
And Jackson throwing once more. They set up the screen
É,
for
mano,
Dobbins.
só que aqui eu tomo um choque, tá na até tu começar a pensar, tá ligado? Minha primeira reação foi sair, aí eu pensei, pô, pode ser que não tenha treino no rush, eu tive que voltar.
Jogo de playoff, mano. Aí beleza, uma segunda jogo da temporada. Tem que tomar mais. Gasta.
Facing a
Se você
second
tomou
and
café,
two
tem que
after
tomar
that
outra
last
coisa.
catch, good for 8 yards. To throw again is Jackson. He's going to air one out.
Pegou,
This is
filho da
taken in at the
puta.
5. And they
Aí,
do
ó,
get
foi o que o
him
Burrow
down,
tentou,
but
filho.
before he's
Com o
able
Lamar
to
funcionou.
slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Foi no outro
At the
gol.
4-yard line.
Mas esse cara aí teve que marcar 2, né?
Sim,
Chegou atrasado.
é igual o outro lá, filho, só que o outro era o Peters.
First and goal from
Ih,
just
fiz merda.
inside the 5.
Fiz merda.
And now the Bengal defense here calling
Ainda bem que não precisa nem te avisar.
They'll have 2 remaining as
Sabe
we
porque tu
step
não ia,
aside
né?
here in this second quarter.
Obviamente.
Here we go now on first and goal. Jackson will throw again. He'll buy some time right. Toward the
Pô,
end
mas dá
zone.
nele.
That's gonna wind
Porra.
up incomplete.
Esses gordos que correm atrás de mim são mais rápidos que o Lamar Jackson, mano.
Imagina pra quem não tem skate.
Place for that one to get in there. It sails
Tu
incomplete.
vê o gordo
Não adianta
passando,
nada.
já se caga todo.
Tá. Isso que eu tô falando, não adianta de porra nenhuma essa merda.
Não adianta não, pô. Então me passa o Lamar e pega o Burrow.
Faz uma oferta.
Eu acabei de fazer, pô.
O Lamar pelo Burrow.
Ué, tu falou que não faz diferença?
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line.
Ah, os outros
Second
fazem.
and goal. From the gun, it's
Ih, fiz
Jackson.
merda demais. Nossa.
And this is caught. Touchdown. Ball to
Deus.
more.
Eu achei que era screen, mano, quando eu vi o running back correndo.
His second touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
Tá bom, tá
Good
bom.
start to the season for him. He had the touchdown
Tacar
last
agora,
week in the
empatar.
opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season
Tu tá no
with a
lucro
goal
aí,
for
filho.
touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to
Eu
touch the
resolvi
football,
toda hora
they
que
all have
tá
those types
jogo
of
eu tô
goals,
de
they all
boa
have those
assista,
types
é a
of
mesma
thoughts.
coisa.
Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Tem um
So
derrame.
far, so good
Não, mas
for
exatamente,
them.
meu jogo são tudo assim. Até o terceiro quarto vai igual. Começou o terceiro quarto, os caras abrem 30. Preciso aguardar minha irmã só pro último quarto.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan
Caralho,
coming
quase.
in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they
Nossa.
have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
33 yards that time. Well, for a play that didn't look like much at the snap, that jet sweep turned into a big play in a hurry.
And how about how they ran the play? Because they obviously caught the defense out of position and not expecting that one, and that turned into a nice chunk of yardage. But how about the execution? On the handoff, most of the times we see on the jet sweep, they punch it forward so that if it falls to the ground, it's just an incomplete pass. Here, you got to execute it well, otherwise it's a fumble.
Tight dog, tight dog. 36.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. Ricky.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Ah, olha isso, mano. Olha isso, mano. Para. E aí é minha mãe, né? E é minha mãe que aí é. Botou a bola no colo do teu corre. Olha isso, arrombado. Meu Deus do
Mano, você
céu.
viu onde tava o meu Russell, pô?
Pô, botei poder pra isso. O poder dele é especialmente pra isso. Tem, pô.
Não sei, não.
Tem. Faz um movimento mais rápido pra não tomar pressão.
Mas ele toma pressão. Ele passa rápido e matou a pressão.
Não cai não? Porra, Burrowzinho safado. Viu como eu tô L? Tem um gordo aí que eu não sei. Porra, tem hora que passa igual foguete, filho. Geralmente na direita.
Now Jackson on first down. Open man is Duvernay. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Ravens.
Jackson now off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Se gastar relógio, tu vai fazer TD não.
Everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
Depois que eu parei de pedir pro Madden me ajudar, não sei me chamar.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Jackson.
Aí!
And he'll get it here to the
Caralho, como é que eu não peguei isso?
That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Nossa senhora.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. His third touchdown now on the year.
Ele foi double move ou foi um depois do outro? Eu nem tempo, quando eu virei o cara tava sendo abduzido na animação.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
As movimentações, sim. Você falou, tá sendo sugado dentro da animação. Aconteceu isso no 22, se parte não acontece.
Pô, não, mas o antigo acontecia muito isso, mano, tu ser sugado nas animações. Era até pior. Tu tinha aqueles poderzinhos de juke lá, tu não tinha como pegar o cara, mano.
Então,
o cara fazia qualquer lugar, a animação ia pro caralho. Era muito ruim com isso.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception?
O cara vazou todo mundo, mano.
I think it does,
Porra, que
depending on
isso?
why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, the offense just doesn't have the confidence. If they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And his throw here's incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, and it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Você acha que eu vou fazer uma defesa e depois você vê outra? Eu já te falo, você escolhe a jogada de uma vez antes de ajustar.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he comes back with one complete. He will be very
que isso, mano. Essas zebras são foda.
And that means 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Também podia não ficar embaçando de, né?
Tô chutando, seu palhaço. Só tô pra não errar, senão eu faço merda. Não, eu tinha apertado.
Ele saiu, contratei pra...
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 33-yard line.
Eu tentei tudo de novo.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good size lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the...
Essas porra entra, mano. Meu Deus do céu.
And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it
Eu
down
nem sei que rota é essa, mano.
That is the exact right
O cara tá correndo reto, daqui a pouco ele vai lá pra cá do caralho.
because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Eu tomo uma parecida, mano, mas não é dessa formação não, que eu tô tendo uns 3 que me metem essa bola aí. É isso. Justiça.
That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final.
Aí detectou um roubo, a jogada foi rebobinada.
Ué.
Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Looking for the end zone.
Olha isso, cara.
Ó, esse tipo de TD eu nunca faço, mas eu tomo pra caralho.
Nunca faz, não. Isso aí foi miragem, então. Todo mundo que tá vendo viu uma miragem. Foi um delírio coletivo.
Acabei de fazer a primeira vez. Vi um mismatch ali.
Ai, ai. Mamei já. Sabe, não dá pra jogar gol não, não é possível.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
O Holanda resolveu não dar aquela sacaneada, né?
Ah, foi ela que mandou você apertar aquele passe lá no desespero.
Não, aquela lá fui eu. Estou falando, eu já sou ruim. Aí o Bruno ainda mete aquele lá e eu mamo. É isso, mano.
Cara. Não precisa, mano, não, ó, se a bola tivesse sido reta, sem bater em ninguém, eu já ia ter interceptado.
Eu nem vi, nem tava olhando ali. Gordo aí, muito rápido. Não tinha nem quebrado a out ainda. Maldade. Ah, por que a mamãe não bota no colo do meu corner também?
So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Nossa!
Aí tu não quer que eu fale nada, né?
Porra, foi essa, velho?
Tu não quer que eu fale nada, né?
Nossa, você pode calar a boca mesmo. Porra, foi essa, velho?
Minha int aí vai ficar devendo.
From the gun, Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release.
Vai ficar devendo de novo.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that
Tá
one
me
as it's
zoando
good from
ainda.
56 yards
Desliga
out.
o hack de chute aí, pelo amor de Deus. Como é que você falou? Temos um professor de kick.
O pessoal, o melhor kicker do jogo só. Não sei se você conhece.
Crio? Olha isso, cara. Cai logo, porra.
Nunca faço essa merda.
Se tu chamava Prevent, hein?
Eu chamei
The
essa
Cincy
porra
offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to.
Óbvio que ele vai perder.
Bring it home.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Imaginei quando vi o Humphrey. Mas aí, mano a mano, tempo zerado, seja o que Deus quiser. Não, mas vai fazer o quê? Passar a curva? A bola ainda é dele, já era.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
Eu errei o chute, deu certo.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Second half starts with a run by Dobbins. And not much to speak of.
Passa no meu calor gordão aí, vai.
Gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this
Porra,
one
não
taken
tem
in on the
como.
right sideline, but not
Obrigado.
in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Fico jantando ele.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Jackson. That'll be complete to
Olha, mamãe. Mamãe, cara. Ai, mamãe. Meu Deus do céu, cara.
Você botou agressivo, hein?
Botei não, pior que não. Esse aqui é o mais duro.
Vai fazer 24 pontos antes de fazer 7.
Os caras estão fazendo face match sem mexer em porra nenhuma. Tacklezinho no X. Padrão.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
Nossa, do professor.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Tem carinho.
Play action. It's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he is into the end zone for a
eu vou aprender a parar essa porra. Não vai ser hoje.
His second touchdown on the season. And this offense continues.
Essa cross aí pra esquerda. Só Deus sabe como come C3.
Essa money,
Mas é porque não é só dessa tua jogada não, tem várias jogadas do jogo. E ela sempre come minha C3.
And the lead will swell by one more. And a fair catch signaled for and
Não sei
taken
se é o combo,
successfully.
se é a rota, eu tenho que olhar.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
O maluco tá deep e mete o pé,
The
sei lá.
Bengals drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
Se eu soubesse,
Frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you
Acabou o
through this
jogo.
patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And my goodness, another interception.
Aí é o famoso lido como um livro.
Clark picking it off. And he'll bring this one
Mais velho que
down.
isso aí é mais velho que andar pra frente.
That is now 5
Mas o filho da puta lá
interceptions
cedo
he's
tem que
thrown
tirar a
in
bola
this
dele.
ball
Fazer o quê?
game. If I asked you to speculate what's
Você lança lá.
possibly going on in his head,
Não, pô, ele
what
tava
would
pra
you say?
trás.
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe
Tinha uma
he
streak
is,
pra levar
he
ele e esse maluco
understands
aí.
that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Vai,
The
vai, vai.
last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Rip right, rip right. Hey.
Another run here with Dobbins. And there is nowhere for him to cut back.
Nós vamos pegar se essa, eu andei a linha, andei todo mundo pra aquele lado.
Loss of a yard and things get a little more difficult here.
Se essa porra não para.
Gostei dessa jogada.
Não.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
Ah, não, olha isso, cara. Para!
No interceptions
Para,
so
Crio.
far. That probably should have been their first.
Isso é hack,
But at
tem como
least
não.
it's 4th down. And for the second
tá
time
abalado.
tonight,
O técnico
this
tá
field
abalado,
goal
meu
unit
Deus.
comes out here.
Meu
He
Deus do
connected on his
céu.
first, this from 41. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. They got the
Papai.
interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't
It
it?
certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard
Sabe
line.
que era pra estar 7-0 sem esse roubo da mamãe aí, né? Mas foi o que? Uma int dropada, um face mask.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their
Como é que
next
faz
drive.
pra ele gostar assim de mim? É gastar dinheiro no mute?
And get this proverbial train back on track.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
Acho que pra ele gostar de você tem que parar de fazer uma rota.
Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys,
Tem
we
outro
get
mais,
it.
filho.
All right,
Quer dizer,
go
tem,
forward.
é
Yeah,
Jeep,
let's
né?
get back on track here, and sometimes
O resto que tem Jeep é
I guess it's time
o
now
maluco
to
lá
lean on
brilhando.
that leadership. 2nd and 6.
Eu passo um cara
just
sozinho, não
inside the
pegou
30.
com ele. 2 ainda agora.
Check 48.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Oh.
They'll find Everett there, complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
one thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a
Por
receiver
favor,
in
tenha a bola
stride,
e
and he can
na
pick up
quarta,
a
né?
lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before
Vai
he could
mandar
get
out.
steam going.
That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down
Relaxa.
conversion.
Falando, se não fosse mamãe aí, tava
They
7-0.
shot the D and rip off a pretty
O
big
meu
play.
Everettzinho que me deu tá velho, velho. Apesar que aquela liga acabou também.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Even. 4 down. Even. Switch. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Pera aí. Já vou ver, pera aí.
28.
Obrigado.
I got you.
And Burrow going to throw again. This one hauled in by
Você vê
Sample.
nem que tinha chamado,
And
não
he'll
entrou
get it
aqui.
down here to the 43. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all
Será que é
know
essa rota
interceptions
aqui?
are gonna happen. So the big trick,
Acho que
don't
é,
let
ó.
it affect
Não.
you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Vou achar agora.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain, or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Got a man, it's Ross complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Again, it's Burrow. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football, but right now they should.
And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Joe Burrow, his second touchdown on the season, and the Bengals are able to cut into this lead.
Vem, filho. Porra, manda esses gordos.
Você deu a bola pro Mixon, sabe que eu não sei?
Gostou do Burrowzinho, né? Burrowzinho tanque, porra. Marshall Lynch. Se Seattle tivesse feito isso aí, não tinha perdido o Super Bowl. Acho que eu ia firme. Mano, eu tô errando a barrinha de quase sair da tela, tá vendo? Nesse chute aí, não é de propósito não.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
É que eu enchi. Eu enchi essa porra de rush. Os filhos da puta não conseguiram chegar a tempo.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Flush to his right.
Porra, era só o que me faltava.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Got a man, it's caught.
Não, eu sei que porra foi essa não. Era C2? Eu achei que eu tava em C3, mano.
Devin Duvernay, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Ravens add on. As a former DB, you might not like to see them, but from a wide
inventar já,
receiver
filho. Temos que usar,
the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts.
No meu C3 vem aquela porra lá, aquela streakzinha pra fora assim, ó. Come meu rabo. Já conheço já. Eu não imaginei que ia puxar abrir tanto.
Próximo drive vai ser inteiro de Eagle 8.
Não, eu lembro que tu chiava dessa formação, tinha jogo e tudo, só jogava nela. Tu acha que eu esqueço?
Só tem uma jogada nessa jogada.
Tu acha que eu esqueço? Coitado, tivemos que mandar o moleque parar de usar por causa do teu choro.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his
Caralho, esse maluco chegou lá do fundo. Filha da puta, hein?
Going over adjustments and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. 2nd and 10 now, Burrow.
Vamos ver se dá certo com não dá certo com o Burrow.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Porra, não tem separação nenhuma nesse lance. Puta que pariu.
O Ross aí.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Acabou comigo no primeiro Super Bowl que eu fui. O cara queimou, mano, o Denzel Ward, só isso.
Flushed out right.
Pega, arrombado! Ó, o poderzinho dele é disso. Porra, caralho. Essa porra era wide receiver, cara. É o Robinson. Porra, o melhor wide receiver.
Tem que ter 3 melhores wide receivers. Bem feito, né? Esse motion aí.
Não foi motion não, foi da jogada, tá ligado? A jogada veio assim já, não tava firme motion não.
In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Check in. Time to go. Night. Out. 19 tight.
From midfield now, Burrow. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Burrow going forward on 4th.
Merda, apertei o errado.
And they will not be able to hook up.
Era na drag, mano.
The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out.
Nem sei se ia passar, mas...
Are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on down's the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big
Porra,
performance for them.
obrigado, professor. Tá catimbando o jogo aqui.
Jumping early from his tight end spot, maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Quer que eu fale de quem?
Jackson from the shotgun.
Ah, só o que me faltava. É, só o cara me
E animação merda.
A animação merda é o maluco acertar esse passe apanhando no meio de todo mundo.
On 2nd and 15 now. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. Into a double team and it's intercepted.
Porra, finalmente.
Picked off at the 19. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard.
Finalmente aí deixou pegar uma.
Particularly the secondary has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Porra, que isso?
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Patrick Queen came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Now Burrow. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Respeito o Mixon.
That's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about, In your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you get to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Here we go. Sack 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolf. Check 31. Check 31. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 58. Right over there. Right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58. Right there.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Porra, mano. Tá bom. Vamos ver, só pra saber o que tu queria. Tu queria pegar ainda a bola, é isso. Depois de tudo.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Go, go, go. 79 Bronco. 58 to Mike.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Forced out to his left.
Vamos.
And he's going to have to
Gordão
eat
me
this one
jantaram
as
lá,
down he
hein?
goes. Justin Matabike. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Check 99.
Ih, dei snap sem querer. Tava ajustando, fudeu. Não tem nem rota no campo.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals.
Ainda bem que a única rota que tinha deu certo. Que era mesmo.
Tyler Boyd there to make the grab. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer.
It's been a tough day, but they finally were able to get one into the end zone, and maybe the offense will feel a little bit better about itself going into next week.
And if you're a coach taking that into next week, I know you're upset, but it is a little bit more respectable victory, right?
Yeah, they probably won't say a lot of that to the team, but it is true. It's something for them to build on, and then they can call their mom and tell her, hey, Mom, for your fantasy points, we got you a few down the stretch.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that... You know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017...
A big seam, and he might go...
Vai pegar o Dobby.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K.
Já tentei voltar com o cara pra ele tomar fila.
And the Ravens continue to pour it on.
Ele passou e gol subiu.
I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus
in
on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mexendo no PD depois.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
É o cenário de quem pra ficar mandando blitz?
18 yards.
Terceira blitz do jogo.
Eu tinha que ter passado, mano. Mas... Cara, porque eu não botei. Tu tá usando o option, não? Quando eu não fiz um RPO que ele. O cara foi no running back. É o terceiro já.
Acabou de levar uma porrada no cara e fora com ele. Ah, que isso?
His throw's gonna be incomplete. He was looking for
Tá
Joe
fazendo
Mixon
basquete.
there out of the
Parece que
backfield.
ele tem um poderzinho de tempo de reação.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball
Mix,
initially, so he
2
tried to
horas
get
fazendo
something out
playmaker.
of it by dumping it off to his running
Você
back
botou playmaker, né?
unsuccessfully.
Que?
Você botou playmaker, né?
Now Joe Burrow
Não é
on
playmaker,
third and
não,
long.
caralho. Ótimo.
And that will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one
Eu
has
vou
gone
porque eu
and
não
the
tenho mais nada a
frustration, the body
perder. Só
language is
boneco pra
evident
buscar.
everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Pode buscar minha defesa, né, cara?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross. And now here is another interception. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Valeu, maninho.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
A próxima, fora do gol.
Pior que o time tá me mandando. Vou clicar só pra mais rápido. Se eu clico field goal ou qualquer outra coisa aqui, eles vão. Tem que acertar pra mais rápido, né?
Ih, melhor deixa eu acostumar.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Não vou acertar nada. Já acho isso muito de pau no cu. Ou será que não?
Vai lá, pô. Eu tô preparado.
Não tá, não.
Tu acha que não?
Você ia tomar.
200 zona azul ali na direita.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of
Valeu, velho.
points.
Sai aqui.
Continue to feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they